Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, and I've been waiting a while for this actually, and I'm sure you guys have as well. It's Euro Truck Simulator 2! Woo! This has been a long time since I've actually sat down and done a Euro Truck recording because of various reasons. Let's just get ourselves into a job first, and then we'll talk about that as we go. So what should we go for? That looks suitably huge. Let's go from Birmingham and take something around to somewhere else. Birmingham to Sheffield. Birmingham to Sheffield. Quite a lot of oversized trailers here. Yes, I've still got the oversized trailers mod installed because I like it quite a bit. It's quite an interesting challenge actually. Let's have a look. No, I don't like the look of that one, if I'm honest. Aberdeen's a no-no. Screw it, I'll take the Sheffield job, so it's this great big pipe or this great big pipe. Let's go for this great big pipe. Yes, that's what we'll do. Because I didn't do this over Christmas, we're going to be using the snow mod. Snow mod. No, wrong button. Has it really been that long since I played Euro Truck, really? There we go. And apparently the roof lights aren't on. Why does it do that? No matter. Yeah, we're back. We've got Matilda. I do apologise if my enthusiasm sounds a bit non-existent at the moment, but I'm still suffering the ill effects of the Christmas period. Anybody wondering what happened because you don't watch any of my other videos, which is completely understandable. It started off with the YouTube apocalypse. Oh shit, I'm in England, not Europe. That would help if I drove on the right side, I suppose. Sod it. Don't care. Let's go change the paint job as well, because I owe you guys some fun. But yeah, the YouTube apocalypse happened, so I thought I'm gonna take a week or two break because I want to see what's happening with YouTube. And then just when I thought, right, my break is over, I got horribly ill. I got a water infection, then I had blocked bowels, and it just went from there. And now I've got a cold. I think in the last 3 weeks I've had one whole day of not being ill. I mean, I've still got this lousy cold. I've still got my water infection, which, as you can imagine, is a lot of fun. Black Matilda, it was nice to see you, but I'm afraid we have to get rid of you, my darling. Let's pick ourselves a Christmas skin, because I know it's not Christmas anymore, but ooh, I like that. The Northern Lights with winterness. I like that. There's a new DLC came out. I was going to tell you guys about this, but I didn't get the chance, you know, what with being ill. Ooh, that's suitably awesome. What else we got? Polar bear. Not too keen on that. Looks nice, but not my cup of tea. Just a bit of detail on it though, jeez. What else we got here? Night Wolf. And that's it, so I'm going to go for Northern Lights, I think. So we've still got a bit of Black Matilda. How's everybody been? You been alright? Been having fun, kids? I hope so. Hope your Christmas went a lot better than mine. A lot better actually. And also I apologise if this video isn't brilliant, but this is my first solo video. No, actually it's my second. My first one was next car game, and that was when I was really bunged up with the cold and I couldn't think straight. And this is so if I'm not with it 100%, if I'm being scatty-brained or anything like that, that might suggest I'm not thinking properly, then it's because I'm still not 100%. I'm still under the weather a bit. My voice, as you can imagine, is quite cranky. Sore throat, blocked nose. I blame Murtai mostly, because she's the one I caught it from in the first place. Damn you, evil Murtai! Damn you! Ha! That's quite appropriate on this road, I've just realised. We're turning here. Yep, that's the one we're taking. I don't know why I had a brain fart then. We want to go to the right hand side of the yard, do we? So we go this way? Why does it have to be dark? Why? At least we're fully rested. Oh shit. Well, this is an interesting challenge already. How do I get that out of there? Or do I have to drive around? Can I drive around is the question. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't think I can. Interesting. Why did I take this job anyway? Why? Can I pick up that trailer even though I'm not on that job? Yeah, I don't actually know. One way to find out though. Oh, well, problem solved. Well, that was easy enough. There we go. What is it anyway? Let's stick in this view for now until we get out of the yard. Yeah, let's do that. Why, oh why can't it be daytime? It's going to be a ridiculously short trip, I swear. What? Come on, come on. Oh, oh, oh. I do believe it is screenshot time. Handbrake on Tildy. Let's get rid of you and you. Now, what angle should we have this time? No. Ah, that'll do. And print screen. There we go. Into the cab we go. Don't mind me. This is like my little ritual for anybody new to Euro Truck on my channel. My little ritual being I pause the game and take a screenshot, and that becomes the thumbnail for the video. And it's like, you know, my little thing. Let's have a look at that oversized trailer again. Dickhead. Totally meant to happen, right? There's a saying me and 4040 have. Physics! It's totally the physics. Just made that. Alright, Untildy, let's go. So yeah, let's actually have a recap, because this is, like I said, this is the first Euro Truck I've actually done in a month. At least a month. This is Euro Truck Simulator 2. I'm driving my faithful Mercedes, called Matilda. It is a Mercedes, because we've put a mod on that allows it to be a Mercedes. We've got a realistic car logos mod, which basically puts logos on the cars, so they're now Renaults and Hondas and Fiats, as opposed to whatever they were before. There's a realistic physics mod, which allows the truck to drive properly, rather than a gaming experience. We've got the snow mod on at the moment, and we've got oversized trailers, which we installed in the last episode, actually. I've really been enjoying the oversized trailers, actually. The whole point of this series is we're doing a 1,000,000 challenge. We're trying to drive 1,000,000 miles in the same truck, and at the moment we're on 24,000 miles. Up we go, Tildy. Anything coming in the side? No. Oh, on the M6. That's my local motorway. Yay! What were we saying? Euro Truck, recap, people. That's what I mean about it's totally fuzzy in the head. Not thinking straight. I can't think straight. It's almost impossible for me right now. I'm tripping over my own tongue and everything. But I miss you guys. I've hated being away for so long, and I've thought I need to do something. It may or may not also have something to do with Murtai kicking my ass and saying, Mod, do some fucking Euro Truck. I've done Minecraft over Christmas a little bit, but that was recorded before I got ill. And then there was the F1 races that were done. Next car game, I've really been enjoying that, and you'll get in a video of that at some point. But I haven't been able to do Euro Truck because it involves talking. And if you can't talk because you're ill, then you have a slight problem. Oh, we're running low on fuel. We might have to pull over at some point. Well, we will. But yeah, back to what I was saying. 1,000,000 challenge, driving 1,000,000 miles in the same truck. And I only ever drive when I'm recording. So it's not like I'm sitting here for hours and hours racking up miles and then going, look what I've done now. I've added another 2,000 to the clock. No, every time I do anything in Matilda, I record it. The only exceptions to this has been live streams when I forgot about the settings on Twitch, where you have to save the settings accordingly, where it'll actually save the stream. But I know better for next time. Oh shit, this is going to be fun. I remember what happened last time we did this. You can go first. Thank you. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it, Mod? No. What was I saying? 1,000,000 challenge. Oh yeah, we're also doing it for charity. If you go over to justgiving.com/mod1982, you'll be able to see the Just Giving page for Papyrus, which is a charity in the UK dedicated to dealing with teenage suicides and removing the stigmas associated with that. And a big part for me of the suicide thing is obviously depression, because you must be quite depressed in one form or another to want to contemplate taking your own life. It's a subject which has touched many friends locally, and it turns out quite a few guys, if you out there as well, have been touched by it. So it's a cause that means a lot to me, actually. But we're not doing the whole 1,000,000 miles for Papyrus. I'm basically splitting up the mileage into 100,000 mile blocks, because there's quite a few causes I wouldn't mind supporting, rather than just dedicating myself to, say, Child's Play or another well-known charity, for example. I'd like to be able to do multiple things, help lots of people, because that's generally how I roll. And we're at 24,000 miles, so 24% of the way through our Papyrus run. And yeah, I'm going to chicken out. Let's get some fuel. It don't matter if we're blocking the road. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Now, every now and again, I'll have challenges, either set by yourselves, in the comments, or yeah, the challenges will be set either by yourselves in the comments, or I'll be setting them myself. And the idea is, say, for example, a 3-episode no damage run, which, given how bad I am at this game, is actually a challenge. Well, there's the most recent challenge, which was the sat-nav run. That was a lot of fun, actually. I wasn't allowed to use the sat-nav for 3 episodes, and that was DF's fault, actually, so nice one, DF. But basically, if I pass a challenge, I add £100 to the charity goal, and if I fail a challenge, I take £100 off. Because once we hit the eventual goal, then I'll be getting a haircut on a live stream. My hair's now getting quite long. I've been growing it for a year now. It is getting to the point where I'm actually quite attached to it, and I don't want to lose it, if I'm honest. The highest the target has ever been is £600. It's currently on 500 because I challenged Locke to something. I challenged him to make me a custom skin in F1 2013 that looks like the Braun GP car from 2009. Now, the problem with this is Codemasters have made it next to impossible to reskin your cars. Locke is a skinning genius, but I thought, dude, if you can do this, I'll take £100 off the charity fundraiser, because this is the skin I'm going to be using for the 6-player championship, which you're watching this Thursday, so we're recording that tomorrow. We are actually finally going to put the 6-player championship live at long last, after however many months of planning it. Don't drive into me. I needed to turn wide for the trailer. I think I fucked that up a bit. Not my fault. Blame the AI. Blame the AI. Yes. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Are we clear? Are we clear? Yes. Back in the cab we go. So this is a bit all over the place, really, this episode, isn't it? I'm just gobbledygooking here and gobbledygooking there. Currently, back to the charity though. Currently we have raised £354 for Papyrus. I think that's the number. I looked it up about an hour ago before I started recording, just in case any kind souls have donated more. And to be honest, I'm glad they've left it a month before doing my next episode of Eurotruck, because the last thing I want to do is say to people, hey, it's Christmas, you've got no money, give it to charity. Because I hate it when people shove charities in my face at those times of year. I really do not like charity stuff being shoved in my face most of the time, actually, but I'm doing this because I want to do it, and I hope that if you guys donate to this good cause, even if it's just keeping a phone line open so a teenager can phone up an anonymous person and go, I need help. If that's all it does, then that's better than nothing, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, £354 raised so far, with 75,000 miles to go. I need to set a couple more challenges, because it's only £150 now until I get a haircut. If you go to justgiving.com/mod1982, doesn't matter whether you leave a 5 or a 10, whatever sum of money you feel you can spare. It goes to a good cause, like I say. It's a cause I believe in, because of my own experiences with depression. Oh yeah, and you don't even need to have a PayPal account, it'll accept all major credit cards. And it doesn't have to be in pounds, it can be in dollars, euros, whatever currency works for you. There you go, there's a charity plug out the way and done with. So what's been you? I'm on 944 subscribers. That's gone up quite a bit since the last update, hasn't it? Just a teensy bit. But like I said, there was the YouTube apocalypse where they had the massive clampdown on how they changed the way Content ID claims work, and there's going to be the great big sweep at some point in January, which is not going to be fun. I was lucky, I only had one notice, and it was for a tune that somebody put some wind chimes over and then claimed it was their own. CD baby, you are idiots. But that's a rant for another time, I suppose. Especially since the moment has passed and it's probably too late to be ranting about that now anyway. Come on, Tildy. Come on. Go on, girl. Up the hill, up the hill. Change gear, that's it. We've got the 6-player championship in F1 2013 finally starting next week. I'm so looking forward to that. We've all got custom skins, we've got team names. Me and Watson are in Saubers, and we are Team Kitty Cannon. We've got white and yellow cars. The differences between ours is that he's got a yellow rear wing and mine's white. Then you've got the original team we were racing against, DF and Locke, who form Team Fin Plus. They're using Lotuses, and their liveries are basically the late 90s McLaren West skin. Locke's got a blue tip on his nose cone, and DF's got a red one, I believe, and they look really good actually. I'm not just saying that because Locke's a skinning genius, they really do look good. And the new challenges are Skeptical Squirrel and Mike2156. They're going to be using the Mercedes, and they are Team Dim. The differences between their cars are they're both predominantly black, but Mike's has got yellow and Squirrel's has got orange, I think. There'll be a video coming out at some point, I'm sure. Which reminds me, I need to make the intro for the 6-player series, showing off all the liveries if possible. Oh, oh. Oh, trailer hit. Trailer damage. Come along, Matilda. Come along. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Poop, poop, poop. I'm looking forward to that. The test races have gone quite well. We've done quite a lot of racing off camera as well, because we've been trying to get Mike up to speed. Mike's been panicking about being bad at the game because he only got it a month ago. It may or may not have been a random present in his Steam's out. Squirrel's upgraded his computer, which has worried us because now he's actually going to have no graphical lag, which means he can probably go faster. Mike is only a second off Locke and that. Locke and I think the pecking order, as it were, is looking like Watson is still the fastest by a mile. Then you got Locke, DF, and Squirrel up there. Then I'm just ahead of Mike, who brings up the rear, but Mike's getting faster and faster. Anybody who's been watching my videos for a while will know how much I give a rat's ass about being the fastest in a straight line. Oh shit. The answer to that is I don't, if I'm honest. But in all the test races we've had so far, I've managed to avoid all the AI. I've not hit anybody or anything. I've got penalties for not hitting anything actually, that's stupid. Tilty, what are you doing? Is there anybody coming? No. Yeah, on one race, I was just driving on Brands Hatch, no one around me, part of the track entirely to myself, and I got a penalty for causing a collision. DF doesn't seem to get any penalties at all, but the test races showed something. Watson is defeatable. I mean, it's good for me because I want to be able to beat him every now and again, but it's bad for me because he's my teammate and I actually want to win the Constructors. That's something we didn't have happen last time when we did the 2-player championship. In fact, I actually quite regret not winning the Constructors in that one. Oh, that makes a lot of difference. Boop, 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 boop. Here we are. Be easier if I reverse this in actually. And I've got traffic coming my way. Yes, fantastic. And as always, the AI is being stupid. And I don't think that's going to make it anyway. But as I was saying about F1, the one thing I do seem to have over the others is racecraft. I can race without hitting many people. I can actually get through a pack to the point where I'm actually quite confident. Quite confident indeed. I mean, if we had done a championship on the 4 or 5 races we've done so far, I wouldn't have got any wins, but I would have won the championship purely based on the fact that I sat on the podium every time. We have a problem. The AI happened. Right, you. Go. Why did you do that? Oh wow, thanks mate. Wait, he's got a reverse? I've never seen an AI reverse before. Half hour later. Straighten up Matilda. Yeah, I would have won that little mini-series, I think. Which gives me confidence, anyway. I've needed a confidence boost, because having a season of racing alongside Watson and being constantly beaten was very, very demoralising. Very much so. Anyway, we're at the end of the trip now. Apparently that's enough to get me the precision bonus. The precision parking bonus. Sod it, I'll take it. Doop doop doop. New screenshots available. Yeah. Let's have a look at the bank. Can't afford to repay any loans. Don't want to anyway, don't think. Company manager, let's just check our drivers are actually all in trucks. Yep. Apparently there's a truck without a driver. Oh no. Yeah, there's a truck without a driver here. How rude. I'll put you in a... Where are you? Have we got a garage for you with a truck? There we go. Go to Aberdeen. Yay, sweet. We fixed it. Anyway, that's been it for a very long overdue episode of Euro Truck. I'm sorry if my illness has made for a rather poor video to listen to. But I wanted to get something out there for you guys. You guys deserve it, because I've got the best fans ever, I think. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like this, please hit the thumbs up. If you think your friends might enjoy it, please share it with them. And above all, I hope you had fun watching this anyway. See, I've even fluffed up my ending, because I usually have the same little thing at the end. And anyway, dream big. I shall see you soon. Bye bye.